Once upon a time, in a quiet meadow, there lived a little rabbit named Rosie. Rosie was small, with soft white fur and big brown eyes. She loved to play with her friends, nibble on sweet carrots, and hop around the meadow. But there was one thing Rosie was afraid of: the dark forest at the edge of the meadow. All the animals in the meadow knew about the forest. It was full of tall, dark trees that made it look very spooky. Rosie's mother had always told her, "Stay away from the forest, Rosie. It's a scary place." One day, while playing with her friends, Rosie heard a noise. It was a soft, sad sound coming from the edge of the forest. She hopped closer to see what it was. To her surprise, she found a little bird, hurt and unable to fly. "Oh no!" Rosie said. "What happened to you?" The bird chirped sadly. "I fell from my nest, and now I can't fly back." "My nest is in a tree, deep in the forest." Rosie's heart went out to the little bird. She wanted to help, but the thought of going into the dark forest made her tremble. Still, she couldn't leave the bird alone. "Don't worry," Rosie said bravely. "I'll help you get home." The bird looked at Rosie with hope in its eyes. "Thank you, Rosie. You are so kind." Rosie took a deep breath and stepped into the forest. It was dark, and the trees seemed to whisper all around her. She felt scared, but she thought of the little bird and kept going. As they went deeper into the forest, Rosie heard a rustling sound. She stopped and looked around. From behind a bush, a fox appeared. Rosie's heart raced. Foxes were known to eat rabbits. "Where are you going, little rabbit?" the fox asked with a sly smile. Rosie gulped, but stood tall. "I'm helping my friend, the bird, get back to its nest. Please let us pass." The fox was surprised by Rosie's bravery. "You're a brave rabbit," he said. "I won't hurt you. You may go." Rosie thanked the fox and hurried along with the little bird. Finally, they reached the tree where the bird's nest was. Rosie carefully helped the bird up to its nest. "Thank you, Rosie," the bird chirped happily. "You are the bravest rabbit I know." Rosie smiled. She had faced her fears and helped her friend. As she hopped back to the meadow, the dark forest didn't seem so scary anymore. She realized that being brave didn't mean you weren't scared. It meant doing what's right, even when you're scared. From that day on, Rosie was known as the bravest little rabbit in the meadow. And whenever her friends were in trouble, they knew they could count on Rosie to help, no matter how scary the path might be.